Once more, welcome to my Stoic Stream channel. Have you ever felt like you're holding back from living the life you truly? Have you ever desired for years? I was taught the same old lessons. Be polite. Don't ask for too much and stay humble. I followed these rules thinking that if I just waited long enough, life would eventually reward me. But what if I told you that this mindset is secretly holding you back? What if the key to truly living the life you deserve is to stop accepting less than your worth and to start asking for exact what you want? In this video, I'm going to reveal the power of knowing what you want and having the courage to ask for it, especially in your personal and romantic life. I'll show you how shifting your mindset can transform not just how you communicate, but what you'll learn live. You'll learn why women find it incredibly attractive when a man knows what he wants and isn't afraid to express it. By the end of this video, you'll be empowered with a simple yet profound exercise that will change your life. You don't want to miss this because by watching till the end, you'll unlock the confidence to demand the life you deserve. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, I encourage you to click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay up to date on all of our most recent content. I'm excited to hear your thoughts on today's topic. If you find the content interesting, please leave a comment below. If not, leave a 0. Your input is very important to me because it helps me make better videos that suit your interests. Now, let's get started. The same advice was repeatedly given to me as a child by teachers, parents, and society at large. Be polite, don't be pushy, and don't ask for too much. For 4 years, I took these words to heart, thinking that the best way to live a good life was to be quiet, obedient, and undemanding. I believed that the best course of action was to simply accept whatever came my way without ever questioning it or demanding more. I think life would eventually give me what I deserved if I kept my wants and desires to myself and waited patiently enough. But over time, I started to feel a deep sense of discontent and a sense that something was missing. I realized that this mindset and unspoken agreement to always hold back was suffocating me and keeping me from living the life I truly wanted, the life that had been waiting for me for years, just beyond the walls of self-imposed limitations. The more I looked around me, the more I saw how this mindset was subtly holding me captive. I had believed that by taking less, I was being modest and moral, even believing that life would finally reward my patience. I was always on edge, hesitant to ask for what I needed for fear that I would be perceived as demanding or self-centered. It wasn't until much later, as I grew older and started to go through more ups and downs in life, I realized that by not asking for what I wanted, I was depriving myself of the life I desired and that my friends were giving me. That's when I found something genuinely empowering. I realized that women do find it extremely attractive when a man knows exactly what he wants and isn't afraid to express it. There is a deep magnetic power in a man who can say, "I want." Because it's not just about expressing a desire, it's about demonstrating to the world your confidence, self-assurance, and clarity of purpose. These attributes are not merely appreciated, they are held in high regard. Women want a man who stands tall, knows what he wants, and is brave enough to ask for it. This type of man isn't afraid of rejection because he knows that asking for what he wants is a reflection of his strength rather than his weakness. They don't want someone who hesitates, second guesses himself, or lets life pass them by. Ness, let me be clear. What I mean here is being straightforward, honest, and assertive in a courteous and understanding manner. It has nothing to do with being impolite or careless or with ignoring the needs of others. There is a huge difference between being firm and being stubborn. Firmness is about rigidly holding to your desires and not taking other people into consideration. Having a firm, however, the exercise involves finding a balance between assertiveness and empathy, between acting and showing consideration. And let me tell you something significant. Women can tell when a man is sincere, when he is confident but still humble enough to listen, when he knows what he wants but isn't going to force it on others. This balance creates a powerful energy and energy that draws people in, especially women. So, here's the exercise I want to share with you. At first glance, it may seem like a simple task, but trust me, this will change the way you interact with the world. I want you to start using the phrase I want at least 5 times a day. It doesn't matter who you're speaking to, your friends, your family, your coworkers, or even the cashier. At the grocery store, start practicing it in the small moments, the everyday exchanges. For example, say, I want a stronger coffee, please, or I want to take a walk this afternoon. It may feel uncomfortable at first, but that's okay. As you begin to use this simple phrase, something remarkable will start to happen. You'll notice a shift in the way you carry yourself. You'll stand a little taller, speak a little clearer, and feel a growing sense of power and confidence inside. And guess what? Others will start to notice it too. People will begin to respond to you differently. They'll respect you more because they can sense your newfound clarity, your determination, and your ability to assert yourself without apology. But here's where the real transformation happens when you apply this practice to your romantic life, especially with women. Imagine saying with confidence, I want to take you out for dinner this Friday, rather than something ambiguous like, oh, if you want, we can go out sometime. It may seem like a small change, but trust me, it makes a big difference. Women appreciate men who can make decisions, take charge, and don't leave things up to chance. When you're clear about what you want, it shows that you're serious, that you're not just playing around, and that you value your time with her. It also demonstrates that you're a leader who is comfortable making decisions and who has the courage to pursue what he wants. Women will see this new bold version of you and be drawn to your strength, vision, and ability to make things happen. You won't just be asking for what you want. You'll be claiming the life you are meant to live. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons helpful, please leave the first comment below to let me know that you are still watching it. This small but powerful change can change not only how you communicate, but also how you live your life. By simply expressing your desires with clarity and confidence, you'll start to see the world open up to you in ways you never imagined. And this is a timeless secret of a granny. A man who can lead with strength is the type of man that a woman genuinely desires at her side. According to Grandmother's Secret, clarity and authenticity, a man who isn't scared to be himself, who owns his desires, and who stands by his convictions is the one who will win her heart. However, I must warn you that firmness should not be mistaken for arrogance. When you express what you want, it's important to be open to hearing what the other person wants as well. Genuine relationships are based on respect and understanding, and they are a two-way street where both people share their needs. There's a thin line between being stubborn or overbearing and sticking to your principles, dreams, and hopes. You may foster an atmosphere where she feels comfortable expressing her wishes by being forthright and honest about your own. This reciprocal interaction is the cornerstone of a deep relationship, the kind of connection that results in love, trust, and enduring devotion. It's the cornerstone upon which you may now create something truly remarkable. I understand that this may initially seem intimidating to many of you. The idea of requesting what you really want may make you uncomfortable or even a little scared of how people will regard you. You may be concerned that speaking up would make you appear impolite or that it will result in rejection. I want you to know that those fears are perfectly normal. We all carry the fear of being vulnerable, the fear of putting ourselves out there and running the risk of not being accepted. However, let me tell you something profound. When you allow yourself to be open about what you want, you are not only demonstrating to the world that you deserve happiness, but you are also telling yourself that you are worthy of it and that you are prepared to fight for it. You are announcing that you have the strength to pursue the life you deserve, to stand firm in your desires, and to create the life you've always dreamed of. Say the X exercise aloud at least 5 times per day, whether with family, friends, or even complete strangers. Start small, but keep doing it consistently and observe how it changes, not only how you feel, but also how other people react to you. You'll notice that your confidence will increase, and as you get more comfortable asking for what you want, you'll start to feel a shift within yourself. This is just the beginning. As you practice, you'll start to tap into a version of yourself that you may have hidden for too long. You'll step into the role of the confident, authentic man who knows who he is, what he wants, and isn't afraid to claim it. This is the beginning of your journey towards becoming the man you've always wanted to be, a man who is strong in his convictions, clear in his desires, and most importantly, genuine and true to himself. You deserve that, and the world deserves to see the real you. Accept the challenge and keep in mind that it's only the beginning of a future with limitless possibility and genuine connections. If you found value in this video, please take a moment to leave a comment below. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe to our channel for more insights and empowering content. Thank you for watching, and remember that you have the power to create the life you've always wanted. Stay confident, stay true to yourself, and I'll see you in the next video. The life you want is waiting for you. So what have you learned today? How will you start implementing the I Want exercise in your life to change the way you carry yourself and interact with the